Welcome to your daily focus for February the 19th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of your positive, loving, supportive energy, especially over the last couple of weeks, that you send to me each and every day. I send my love right back to you. Now, we have intense energy. If you listen to your weeklies, I think I started almost every reading with this is just intense energy. It's intense right now. Absolutely. All the planets are going direct. I think Jupiter is in its shadow period right now. And as of today, Mercury enters her shadow period, I believe. We have the sun has just gone into Pisces. The moon has just gone into Virgo. So at 0 degree or in the first degree, we have our full moon happening. I am getting better. And I have my cheat sheet, okay? So if you see me reading, I had somebody one time, I did like a 45-minute video and they told me I read it. And I was like, how could I do that? But this is what I'm reading, okay? So the secret's out, but I wanted to remember it all for you because I think it's very important that you know how much the planets are talking right now. Now remember, and Jupiter really isn't in the picture for this moon, but Jupiter is in its home sign. Saturn is in its home sign. Neptune is in its home sign. So it's the meeting of the gods. It's intense energy for us to grow, to expand our world, to try something different, to step into a dream or make a new goal for ourselves, or restart that project from long ago, or step into that relationship, or step it up within the relationship, or grow your spirituality, or become a stronger, healthier you. We're all being asked in different ways to pay attention to this energy to change a part of our life going forward. So we have Mercury crossing over Neptune in Pisces. So Neptune's at home and Mercury's going over Neptune, which talks about, that's our talking, that's our voice, that's our communication. And it is so, crossing over Neptune, that's our spirituality. So use your voice today. Take time for a meditation, please. 5 minutes. Just take 5 minutes for you, please. Because that 5 minutes will matter today with that kind of energy happening during the full moon. Now, that is trining Venus, which is right in between Saturn and Pluto. So our Venus, our love, our passion, our beauty, is talking to Saturn, the rule maker, the commitments, the harder road, sometimes, many times, and Pluto, our warrior, our strength, it brings out our true passion. On top of that, the sun is trining Mars. So the sun is us. It's the I am, and Mars is the warrior. Pluto sometimes tears apart and puts back together, but I think that's the strongest warrior within. When we're willing to face our tomorrows sometimes, well, that's the true warrior. That's when we know we should be proud of ourselves. And that is, and Mars is conjunct with Uranus, so it's going over Uranus right now in the 29th degree before it goes into Aries. Or is it in Aries? No. It goes into Aries this week, I believe. No, it went yesterday, didn't it? Chiron went into, I'm thinking Chiron, okay. Yeah, by the way, Chiron just changed signs. Went into Aries yesterday. We'll add that to the mix of the high energy. Uranus is, so expect to just go off into new paths during this energy time. Expect the unexpected. It's very mutable energy too. We have Virgo and Pisces. They're both mutable signs. So that means we can go with the flow a little bit more. One is water and the other is earth. Capricorn is earth. So we have a lot of the earth there. We have Aries is all the fire. So we have a blend of the energies to keep us balanced, to keep us strong. And it's all trines. It's all trines and sextiles. And Mercury, of course, enters shadow today. So besides that, is that a mouthful? That's all the planets talking, really. I mean, Jupiter isn't in there, but that's the only one that I think we didn't touch on. We have the Moon card as our first card. Let's get to the reading. This is the raw and naked you. Many times this card is symbolized with a naked woman standing there, usually in a pool of water, in an oasis many times. That wolf, that wild dog, represents the freedom and the liberation that is within your heart, of moving forward in some kind of independence or strength, and being the authentic you, the unique and original you, and feeling a balance because of it, because you're walking in your truth. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, you know, I kind of, who had this? One of you, one of the signs had this, and all I could see was it's time for you to just go and have some fun, to really jump into your passions, jump into your dreams, jump into the love. Even if you're in a relationship that, you know, there's almost like that, you've been together so long. I mean, try something new and original and exciting within the relationship. It just may work right now. Put a sparkle back into it. Put a sparkle back into your eye. Do something fun. Something playful, joyful. The three energy. Try and connect with the three energy of being a child, of finding a stick in the yard and all of a sudden you're a soldier in the middle of a war. Like, kids in their imaginations, they could take 3 marbles or 3 pieces of 3 rocks, and they have a hoot for hours. You know, you can buy the kid all the toys you want, but you just open up the bottom cupboard with the Tupperware, they're happy for hours. Give a cat a box. Just have fun. Be playful. It doesn't need to cost money. Get curious about something that you love today or going forward, because we have this energy. It's full moon. In detriment, beautiful. 9 of Swords is in detriment. Am I out of time? Am I moving too slowly? Am I not getting things done? Am I procrastinating? What's wrong with me? Why don't I fit in? Why didn't I get the job? Why won't they talk to me? And society has trained us very well to go over all the negatives in our life and look at them and examine them and tear them apart and relive them and relive them. But it's in detriment. So I think we're feeling strong. We're feeling stronger going forward. I mean, this full moon actually ties in beautifully with the new moon that we just experienced on February the 4th. And that was our call to action. And this is us looking at, okay, so where am I? Did I even move? Could I do more? Could I do something different? Do I feel happy when I'm doing it? Does it fill my heart with joy? Is there a smile on my face? Am I jumping out of bed in the morning to do it? To get to it? So I think that's very good that it's in detriment, because I think we're feeling a lot stronger. We just have to watch our self-talk and make sure that we are in control, conscious control of our self-talk, and really get to some conclusions, some strategies, some plans to actually move forward. And the Six of Pentacles. This is, it's better to give than to receive kind of card. But I kind of got this more as there needs to be a balance in relationships, a balance that works for you. I almost got this card as a need to pull back your power where you've given it away. and it keeps you out of balance because of that. It's also about not being so worried as much of how many coins are in your pocket, but going out and helping another be successful and raising somebody else's energy. A simple, you look pretty today. You look nice today. I love your hair today. I love that scarf. Cool socks. Where'd you get them? I walk down the street and I look people in the eye, and I tell you, it is hard to get people to look you in the eye. And I'm smiling and I'm saying hi. And my daughter is, like, please, Mom, you're going to get us killed. But I've also noticed when I'm out on the hiking trails, you say hi to somebody, you get a little bit more on the hiking trails. And I think because you're grounded in nature, not concrete. But still, people, like, you're not even there. They're going to pretend you're not there. Why would they do that? We're all connected. They all have a story. Three of Wands. So no, you haven't run out of time. And whatever thing has left you right now that you are feeling like, oh, without that, it's taken out for a reason. Pluto takes out things in our life not to be mean to us, but to put us on the right path forward, or to take some great wisdom from it so that we can utilize it going forward. We stand here with our hand on the first wand, and we are looking out into our horizon of our tomorrow. And how are we imagining it? And so over the next couple of weeks, we will be making decisions. We'll move over to the second wand. And perhaps the third. Maybe the third isn't the decision, but yet something else that's come up that you have to work into the mix. Because that is life. Since the beginning of the year, I think I have said plan and strategy, and it's still plan and strategy. Making the decision still. Understanding who you truly want to be. And some of us are ahead of the game, and we know that, and we're starting to walk forward, and we're feeling that energy. And others are like, there's no way this is going to turn around. And if you keep saying that to yourself, then you're right. So consciously control that inner self-talk over the next couple of weeks. Inner truths, 16. Inner truths. I think we started with the moon. Our inner truth of who we uniquely are. Our talents, our gifts, our personalities, our compassion, our love. Inner truths. There's a lot of depth to your feelings. You are on your way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly, and you are. That's what this moon is going to bring together. Where you were afraid or scared or depressed or confused, where you felt you were trapped or where you felt you were oppressed, things can start to come together now. That's what this full moon is offering you. So step into that energy. Prepare to be amazed. You are pausing to regain your footing. As you evaluate your environment, check to see if you need to clear any ill will with anyone. Ask forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move forward. Enjoy this downtime. Acknowledge the importance of recharging your energy so that you are refreshed and ready to tackle life and any challenges that come your way. Forgiveness is a big thing. Now, when I say forgive another, Okay, so long as you keep reliving what that person did to you in your life, maybe they got you fired, maybe they left you, maybe they were just mean, maybe they were a bully, maybe it was worse. Maybe they gossiped about you. Maybe they just pretended to be a friend. Whatever it was, so long as you keep playing that over and over and over in your head, it's like you're reliving it. And they still have power over you. You've still given that power to them because you're filled with a lesser energy, a lower vibration. So you can say, I forgive the fact that you were too stupid to realize just exactly how much you lost. I'm over it. And move forward and give the rest up to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Forgive yourself. We're so mean to ourselves. Forgive yourself. It's okay. We're all imperfect. We're all human. So take a break. Take a deep breath. I kind of got that with that, right? The Knight of Cups. Take a deep breath and just relax and do something a little bit fun and maybe a little off the wall, but in a safe environment, of course. No, within moderation, I guess we should put in there. Let's see what our animals have to say. And of course, I will do a Journey of Love card too, because it is a full moon. And I'm just going to get a sip of water because I've got to stay hydrated. And yes, they're straws, but they're reusable straws. So. Eye on the prize. The Vulture. Eye on the prize. Realize goals, vision. In order to land your dream life, you need to make a conscious effort to visualize it happening. However, keeping your eye on the prize takes practice. It's all about getting rid of the misconceptions about yourself, giving up emotional baggage, and putting a new belief system into place. Giving up emotional baggage and putting a new belief system into your life, into place. Vulture tells you that you have waited long enough to gain the life that you want. You have spent time wasted looking at what everybody else has and what everybody else has spent too much time wishing instead of doing. It is now time for you to create a short-term goal along with long-term goals. Make yourself accountable by writing your goals down. It helps to keep a vision of what you want in clear sight. Pick up projects from the past and make the effort to finish them. Completion helps to open the doors for new projects instead of cluttering the path. These projects can be as little as rearranging your cabinets, cleaning the garage, sparking up your resume, and sending it out. Spend some time reflecting on the past year or years, because there is a lot of energy coming to a completion of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 year spans right now. So 2010, 2011. Think of it as the time the farmers harvest their crops and prepare the land for next season. You too have to prepare your mind, body, and soul for the same. Visualize what you want to have happen, and then keep your final eye on the prize. And the prize is you feeling happy, content, in balance with your life, that you are doing what you want to do, that you're being authentic, that you're letting out your self-expression of who you are in your creativity, in your work, in your love. And we will go to a Journey of Love card. Keep your eye on the prize. And Journey of Love, remember, it's about relationships, absolutely, and how we love others. But it's more important to understand that it starts with loving ourselves. Understanding our worth and what we are deserving of. Fire and ice. Look at that. 37, so the 10 energy. Fire and ice. Well, that would be intense energy, wouldn't it? Oh, we have to read the poem first, don't we? There is a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes. Across a span of moments called time, there are no words that say as much, nor walls that could confine the wings of our feelings or the rhythm of our eyes. You are learning to hold the tension of opposites, and isn't that what a full moon is? Opposites, right? Sun is in 0 degrees of Pisces. Moon is in 0 degrees of Virgo, directly across the sky from each other. Of those things that don't immediately seem to go together within your being without collapsing into confusion, judgment, or denial, there is a passion and serenity, creation and destruction, new life and death emerging within you, within your relationships, within your life. Sometimes this is hard to handle. We want to make things simpler or just let go of the conflict and the complexity and choose one or the other. You are grand enough, soul, to be able to withstand the rigors of depth, to go deep, to live fully, to let the divine have its way through you requires a willingness to stand at the center of the pairs of opposites and eventually know that they are connected to each other, that they exist only in relationship to each other, to breathe and simply be. If you are consciously feeling conflict in your life, internally or externally, then you are being initiated through fire and ice. Stay present, be patient, and wait. There is nothing to fix here, just awareness to step into as divine creation continues to unfold through you. As you master this initiation, and you will master it, don't worry, you will find a sweet nectar of bliss dripping within. This oracle brings you guidance that the conflict you feel within or externally is a sign of your spiritual growth. Soon you will grow larger than the conflict. But for now, you do not need to engage in it. Simply be present to it and allow it to work its way through you until you are strong enough to have outgrown the conflict, giving rise to a clear direction. It may seem impossible, beloved, but it is not. You are a vast being. Give yourself a chance to realize this and have patience. All is becoming, including you, according to the perfection of divine design. This oracle brings specific guidance on any relationship matter requiring a decision until you have simple clarity in your heart, beyond the pushing away and pulling closer. Then it is time to wait, for there is more yet to be revealed. Only when your heart speaks clearly, then you will do well to act on its truth, your truth, and feels truthful for you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.